Dear students, today we'll talk about how to handle open book examination, challenges and solutions. I am Ram Sunil Kumar. I teach in Kirodimal College, University of Delhi. So you all remember this interesting movie, Three Idiots? Very interesting scene. Just see this video. Even Professor Veeru Shastrabuddha, he was turning and turning and turning. Chatur. So what is the factor which is making the situation complicated? That is nothing but just one. That is time. So why it is that even professor could not answer? The simple answer is the promptness required to answer the question. Maybe had given some chance, our Chatur Ramalingam would also have answered this question. But having said so, let me see why there is panic among the students. Panic? It is not that everybody will fail in this examination, but that the system is new one. Nobody knows precisely what is going to happen, what are the nature of the question that are going to be asked. So that is creating kind of stress among the students. Moreover, university has come up with the format. There will be 2 plus 1 hour duration of the examination, and it will be 4 questions out of 6 questions to be attempted on all those things. If we do rough calculation, each question shall carry 18.75 marks. So I personally feel it should have been 21 plus 18 plus 18 plus 18. That would be easier for student to write and the evaluator also to evaluate. But don't worry. If you are appearing for your final examination, let it be from undergraduate or postgraduate or SOL. The instructions are common. The next 35 minutes of the video is going to help you all a lot. So all those who are not interested or who don't want to take this thing open book examination very seriously, they should just turn off the video and do something else. But those who are interested, please stay tuned. Now, first of all, let us clarify difference between open book examination and online examination. So online examination, you all know that student will go to some center, there n number of computers are available. You have to log in there and you will get the questions. You have to write answer then and there, and everything is internet based. But in case of traditional one, it is not so. In case of open book examination, you just saw what was happening in case of the movie Three Idiots. Everybody was having notes and trying to search what are the answers, right? So that means there is difference between open book examination, normal one, traditional one, and what we are now entering into. Yes, there is. Let's not get into that. We'll straightforward come to different challenges. So our challenge number 1 is 2 plus 1 hour duration of the time. Why I'm saying so? Okay. So just watch this video. And this is the submission of answer sheet in the traditional mode. Just see, 2 or 3 minutes, it is manageable. So you can see under traditional conditions, you can take the leverage of 2-3 more minutes, right? But in case of open book examination under lockdown, it is not possible. You have to submit well in time. 2 plus 1 hour, that means 3 hours is 3 hours. You have to maintain, because software is not going to accept that. So it has to be respected. Oxford University model states that there would be 3 plus 1 hour for the normal students and 3 plus 1 hour for students with special needs. So it is my personal feeling that instead of 2 plus 1, it should have been 3 plus 1 for the common students and 3 plus 1 for the student with special needs. Why I am saying so? I am saying so because this is a phase of transition which I have written. Phase of transition, that means one has to build upon the faith of the system. So if there are say 10,000 students downloading the material, there might be happening that the system may get crashed. So in that case, it will be very difficult. Student will lose faith. So that is why I'm saying there should be some flexibility, some more time must be allotted. But this is one of the great challenges. So let's see challenge number two. Challenge number two is the model question papers. Student under traditional examination versus open book examination. So in case of traditional examination, student used to have the question last 10-year question paper. In fact, this year some student told me that there are 10-year question as well as 10-year solutions. Very interesting. But I would say the open book examination is totally different ball game. Why different? Because see, you have you cannot tell what is going to be the nature of the question. So that is why I searched the website of University of Newcastle, Australia, and I found they have written Bloom's taxonomy. Now, what precisely the Bloom's taxonomy is? See, Bloom's taxonomy says that there are different levels of question, and you have to understand that. See, it is graded. The lowest one, which is knowing and remembering at the ground level, where you have to answer what, why, when, how, simple questions, then understanding based question, then applying, analyzing. At the advanced level, there are evaluating and creating kind of question. Now just imagine if you have a traditional mode of understanding of the question and their answer writing, will it be easier for you to tackle these questions? So I guess slightly difficult. So this, I would say, this is the second challenge. If this is the second challenge, then the related one is the challenge number three, and that of the study material availability. Why this is very challenging one? Because the students are missing their class notes, their books, their laptops, and all those things. So this is very precarious condition. Secondly, the study material is being made available by the teachers through their own notes or some video lectures, audio lectures, some PPTs. Teachers are taking pains to supply the study material. But since the open book examination is a totally different ball game, one has to be very careful how to deal with it. So the study material, how to manage it. So this we are going to talk in the solution part. But as of now, this is a very big challenge. Challenge number four, I have kept internet connectivity and availability. For us, for the case in India, this is very, very serious condition. I personally felt huge difficulty. First of all, it was very difficult to connect to the student during online classes, online lectures, and whenever they get connected, most of the times they get disconnected and off and on. These things kept on going throughout the lectures. So this is really very challenging one. But if we go by the university guideline, the internet connectivity won't be much problem. Why I'm saying so? Because university states that you need limited internet access just for downloading the material and then uploading the material. If we go by the university, what university states, then one should not be so much stressed, right? But still, I have something to say in the solution part, so stay tuned. Yes, and this is exam environment at home. I have kept this challenge number 5. Whenever I used to take online classes or PTM of my daughter, so I've seen that parents are coming and going, siblings are fighting, and all those things are happening. So we want our student to be given the environment which is precisely like the examination hall. So that is why I find this challenging. In the home environment, you cannot manage this. So there are few things which if we understand well in advance, we can do. And here the role of parent is very, very important. Why it is important and how parents can help their students, that we'll see in the solution section. Yes, and this is the psychological stress. Stress is always psychological, but there are physical as well. So causes two simple reasons. One, that this is a new system. Nobody knows anything. It seems everybody is experimenting. But okay, we have to manage, we have to learn new things. So in that way, the stress should not be too much, because if it is new for you, it is new for everyone. Secondly, is that is more tragic, is that coping strategies are missing. This is coping strategy and not copying strategies, right? Remember? So coping, that means how to mitigate the stress. So though there are some means available, but at home it is very limited. So we'll talk about that. There is a misconception among the students, and that is that since you can refer to your notes, because even if you can study less, it is manageable. They are saying people have the understanding, prepare copy pastable material, you can copy and paste, but I would say totally different thing. No, this is incorrect as per latest guideline, because university clearly states that you have to use A4 size paper. So A4 size paper, that means it should be used for writing only. So let's see, and unless there is clear cut guideline, you should not assume this, right? So having talked so much about the challenges and misconception and all those things, now let's move on to the solution part. That is the most important, and that is what you're all waiting for. So solution number one for time factor. See, as I previously told, writing should be on A4 sized paper only. Right? Just purchase a rim. Rim carries 500 pages. Even if you are utilizing 25 pages, then you can appear for 5 examination, that is 150 pages are enough. Secondly, details. I would recommend you that you write all the details well in advance. Your name, roll number, whatever university demands, you write them down a day before, so that you are going to save your time. So most of the students, they are saying that, thinking that they'll take more than that. Suppose if you are for writing work, you have taken 2 hour duration, and some students, they are taking more than 2 hours, so 2 hour and 15 minutes they have written so much, 30 pages. This is just an example. So they will have some little problems, but I would say if you are written for 2 hours, move ahead, start the compilation of your work just exactly after 2 hours. Arrange all the pages in order. Okay, that means write the page numbers, and if university states, then put your signatures as well on all the pages. Then scan it with a good scanner. See to it that the data is not more than 25 MB. Why I'm saying so? Because in case you are unable to upload the material, you can post it to your college through Gmail, and Gmail takes just 25 MB data. So these are the things which you have to remember, right? And this is interesting piece of information, and that is scanning should be in vertical position only. I'll show you one compilation, one video where 3 students have written differently. So for all these works and some other work which is in the next slide, that is cropping of the undesired area, then save and make one PDF only. This is again very important. Don't make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 PDFs. That is very difficult to handle, either by the teacher or by the student. You may miss 1 or 2 pages. So just make one piece and then see all the pages are available on that PDF or not. You can check it. Then rename that PDF. Rename either with your roll number or with your name. Whatever university tells you. If does not tell it anything, then put both the things. Right? And yes, cross check everything again and again, again and again. Why I'm saying so? Because after I took one examination, So my student told sir one page was missing. Is it possible in university? You have just one chance to upload, right? So do all the things very carefully. And then just imagine how much time you are going to take. Not less than 30 minutes. Not less than 30 minutes. So just imagine if you would have taken 2 hours and 15 minutes there, 30 minutes here, so 2 hours and 45 minutes. So how much time is available for you to upload? I would say fix at least 30 minutes for uploading. At least 30 minutes, because 30 minutes it might so happen that you are missing something somewhere. You forgot to scan one information and now you have to rescan everything, all those things. So 30 minutes are minimum. I would say you must keep it with yourself. And in case university gives some concrete guideline, I will surely come up with another video to state what are the how to manage that. But as of now, you see, you have to maintain all these things. So before moving further, please see this video how 3 of my students have maintained writing this. This is one of my students' answer script. You can see the pen over here. See so many vacant spaces, now mobile. So you can see, and you can see the fingers as well. And here I will have to rotate my head to say this. Fine. So this is one example. Second one, this is another student who has written on rule paper, and see for this I will have to turn my head upside down. I mean how I would read, that is very difficult. Likewise, so it is very difficult to manage this. Now this is the wonderful one which I appreciate and I would like you all to understand. See how carefully it is managed, how nicely it is being managed. See, I ask my students to write course name, name of the paper, unique paper code, university roll number, college roll number, name, etc. And this is the serial number. This is the here signature, all those things. So I wish you all to do all these things as per the requirement of the university and maintain it on each and every page as university demands it well in advance. That will save lot of your time. I hope the point is okay now. Now solution number 2, pattern of examination or model questions. So one thing is clear that you have to attempt 4 out of 6 questions. That means each question will take 30 minutes. I am repeating Bloom's taxonomy again. See here why I am repeating it, just to tell you, emphasize on different aspects, what you should do and what you should not. Should not believe all the rumors. And here I would show you one example which I asked my students, first year student. See the question that they were supposed to synthesize this using 2 methods, Wittig reaction and Lindlar catalyst. And most importantly, which method is better and why? See, you can see the same question in the evaluating stage. You can see this question, which is most important or which method is better. So this is what is going to be asked in the examination. That is for sure that you will be having some of the questions which are of the lower level and most of the questions which are of advanced level. This is my hunch, but nothing to worry. Story of 22 is that from now there are 22 more days to go. So I will be telling few things in the next section that you must do every day. So 22 days are enough. Let's see. And what is that? So the solution is that study material management. Study material management is both simple as well as complicated. Simple because the student is having all the notes available with them. Even they can have, even they have access to the notes from other colleges as well because they are all on the websites. But if that is so, why it is complicating? It is complicating because everything is in PDF format, and it is very difficult, very difficult to read the PDFs. You can see one movie Titanic for 3 hours on a mobile phone, but you cannot read chemistry in next 3 hours on mobile phone, right? So what should be done? I would say that if you can manage, just borrow laptop from your friends, or if it is possible you can download the laptops, because it is going to be very helpful. You can read the material, you can have access to it, so it is very beneficial. Choice is up to you. The third point is study material and its organization. I told you that people are under impression that since it is open book examination, things are going to be very easy. No, it is not. See the example of that movie. Everybody was under stress. So how to manage this? So you have study material in PDF form or whatever form you have. So systematically prepare your own notes. Still there are 22 more days to go. Prepare your own notes. And then arrange all the notes as per the syllabus. Topic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the notes are one topic at one place. Even you can get it bind or get it stapled, whatever you want to do, because it should not happen that at the end whenever you wanted that material it is not available with you, right? You cannot search it in those crucial times. And prepare questions based on Bloom's taxonomy. This is, I'm repeating for the third time. Bloom's taxonomy is the basis to prepare the questions. So you also can do that. You can prepare yourself well in advance. How to prepare? I told you different categories. Prepare based on advanced levels, and you can sail through very easily. Preparing is not enough. Prepare, write the answers as well. I would recommend make a group of 2 or 3 students and then discuss those questions and method to answer advanced level of Bloom's taxonomy questions. And this is, I'm repeating, that practice of scanning and trimming and all those things should be on a daily basis. Just imagine if you can efficiently scan your material, trim it to the desired size, then you can save time from the 30-minute slot, right? So you will have relatively less stress. So keep on practicing, keep on doing all these things. So further, it is my strong recommendation for you all to make a timetable for the next 22 days, how you are going to do it, right? Till the examination. Prepare your own notes, then practice, and not entertainment, and entertainment. Please be careful. And this is something which I wanted to tell specifically, that don't rely on Googled answers, WhatsApp answer. If you are doing so, you are wasting not only your own time but your friends' time as well. This is very precious, so please be careful. Apart from that, this is plagiarism in any form or copying in any form is unethical. In fact, before submission of your answer script, you will have to press one no unfair means tab. Unless you do that, it won't be submitted as per university guideline. So if you are saying I did not do any unfair means, and if your answer script is matching with your friend, then you know what can happen. And that is why I am requesting you all to maintain academic integrity, right? Now for internet connectivity, I have few things to tell, and that is, if there is no internet available at your place, please switch over from there. Please don't stay there. You cannot take chances at the last minute, right? Go to some other place where there is internet connectivity. If there is poor or okay type, like sometimes coming and going, all those things, then I would recommend take broadband connection for 2 months. That will be handy. For 2 months, it will be reasonable. It will not be too costly. And accessing internet for 2 months, that means exam is going to be very smooth, very handy. You can in fact read the material, you can download, upload, whatever, if broadband connection is very good, right? And this is important. There is Common Service Center. There is a collaboration with Delhi University and Ministry of IT, that is MEITY, that is University. There are over 2 lakhs common service centers all over the India. So university has approached the ministry to make those things available free of cost to the students, and ministry has agreed to it. So if it is possible, you can go there well in advance, talk to them. If the internet connectivity can be managed, write your answers from that place, right? So let's see what is the solution 5 for exam environment at home. This is where, so you just saw how difficult it is to manage the things from home, right? So this is very crucial. You must show your parents this video to make them understand what exactly the scene is. And maintaining exam environment at home, this is very crucial. I told you in this challenge that this is very challenging, because in the same room everybody is there. So what to do? Yes, it is the responsibility of the student to convince the parents or caregivers that they need to have exam like environment. That environment should be imitating like the real life examination. Okay, because see, our student needs separate room table, all those things, it should be made available to the student. So I made one video. See this. Our students deserve better. Yeah, they need all the facilities which are there, table and everything, separate room. Yes. Now solution number 6, psychological stress. Stress is psychological, but it has both sides, negative as well as positive. You would be surprised why I'm saying positive. Well, negative side, that if you are overstressed, you are going to lose everything. If you are depressed, I mean, you are in totally different phase. On the positive side, you can see this graph. If you have low level of stress, exams are 5 months from now. So you are slipping and slipping and slipping and slipping. When the examination date is coming, so your stress level, this is stress level and this is the level of your performance. So when exams are coming, now your stress increases, but your performance is also increasing. But if stress is too much, see here, too much stress, the performance decreases. Now you are low performer, right? So that is why I'm saying positive in the sense, take it as optimum level of stress is always good for optimum level of performance. Less or more stress is going to cause huge damage to you. So again, coping strategies are not copying strategies. That is how to manage. Yeah, I would say do few things. June 21 is International Yoga Day and your examination are just coming after that. So do yoga, prepare yourself well, keep yourself healthy. Learn to manage stress. This is how you have to do. Many times you should not let stress hurt you. Optimum level of stress is always okay, but more stress is undesired, so try to learn to manage it. Talk to yourself. What you are going to talk? You will talk to yourself that yes, everything is fine. This is just 1 month's story, and after that it is going to end. But you are going to learn many things out of it, right? So just talk to yourself, talk positively. And physical fitness, unless you are physically fit, you won't be able to manage your things. So try to remain physically fit, right? And then search for some suitable role models. It can be anybody, your friend, your teacher, your parent, or anybody, so who is going to help you all through next 1.5 months. I'm repeating this, the relationship between stress and performance, so that you are reminded of the things. Meanwhile, ask your teacher about doubts, whatever doubt you are having, or open book related questions. Give them answers, get it checked. So, this is the time you have to be in touch with your teacher. Remember, this is important because in the next section, I'll be telling few things. Let me share here itself that you have to be in touch with your department in case of PG, and in your college in case of the undergraduate students. Why? Because the question paper will be shared with you on through website, that is portal, but they will be mailed, the questions will be mailed to your head of department or your principal as well, right? So if you are in touch, then the teacher can share those information to you, and in case of any contingency you can contact them all the times, right? So that is why you have to be in touch with your teachers and your college or university. Meanwhile, there is stress buster that university may come out with model questions well before the examination. Though, please remember, unless you are following this for uh, in the coming weeks, it is very difficult to manage it. So I would recommend that follow all the instruction right from here only. And after this, you have some important information. So students who have appeared for the open book examination and they want to improve, they will also get chance as per the cycle of semester. Then they should remain in touch with their college or department. Yeah, this is important because if you are nearby, you can ask if college provides those facilities like open book examination, all those computers and all those things. If college can provide, you can go there, follow social distancing norms, and you can write your answers. That will be much handy, right? Then question paper, I already told you. There is one more chance to appear in conventional mode as well for these years students. So that will be notified in September. Mock test will be available 1 week prior to that. So that is why I would try to come again whenever university notifies such things so as to simplify the things. All the above material is based upon the three guidelines by the university for undergraduates, for postgraduates, and the student with special needs, and as well. All those things. Please read all those things carefully. If you have any doubt, and you can write to me in the comment box, I'll try to answer. If you have any problem, you can always contact me. At the end, I would say that share this video with your friends, like it, subscribe it, all those stuff which people are saying on the YouTube, so that whenever I'm bringing new video, it reaches to you. My special references with respect to this: please be careful, be safe, and follow all the social distancing norms. Thank you.